Next on Worcester News tonight, a scam hitting businesses in central Massachusetts. The Better Business Bureau is warning them to think before they act. Plus, the busiest shipping day of the year. What you need to know if you still have packages to send. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Olivia Lemon. The Better Business Bureau of Central New England is warning small businesses about a fraudulent email circulating through the business community. The email claims your business has been selected for a 2016 Best of Worcester Award with very little detail. As our Catherine Andrioli explains, the Bureau is warning businesses to be cautious.
Be careful where you click. It's what the Better Business Bureau is warning after fraudulent emails begin circulating through the business community in Worcester.
They're targeting local businesses, saying they're receiving a local award.
The Bureau says they began investigating after a business tipped them off with an email saying they had won a 2016 Best of Worcester Award from a company identifying themselves as Worcester Business Recognition.
You have to pay to receive the award. They're asking for $150. You receive a plaque, and then there's a couple other options you can kind of upgrade to. And those obviously cost more. You get a plaque and a trophy, but they hold no value.
The emails contain a link to a website with general information and even a list of major corporations they allege are past winners of the award. None have ties to Worcester.
There's a footnote at the bottom of the email. It says, please write to Houston, Texas to stop receiving the emails. We did a little research. We couldn't find any business by the name of Worcester Business Recognition or just Business Recognition in this office park in Houston.
We tried calling the phone number on the website several times.
Thank you for calling.
It went to voicemail. The Bureau says these emails are becoming more common and companies need to be on alert for scammers asking for financial information.
They should have a local presence. You should be familiar with who they are, and if you're not, once you research them, you find out, they are in the local community, they're a reputable organization.
If your company does receive one of these fraudulent emails asking for a payment, the Better Business Bureau here in Worcester says to always do your research and contact your local business bureau if you have any suspicions before providing any financial information. At the Better Business Bureau, Catherine Andrioli, Worcester News Tonight.
And the Better Business Bureau of Central New England tells us they don't know of any businesses who have sent payments to the company. Again, they are warning to never give out information and contact them if you have any suspicions about fraudulent emails. The Electoral College makes it official. President-elect Donald Trump surpasses the 270 votes needed to formally win the presidency, but it was not without its roadblocks. Today, in state houses across the country, members of the Electoral College cast their votes for Donald Trump to be the next president of the United States. Here in Massachusetts, Democratic electors cast and counted their 11 ballots, all for Hillary Clinton. The Electoral College vote is a constitutional mechanism that's gotten extra attention this year because electors could theoretically change their votes and the outcome of the election.
It's an antiquated system. We should have a full democracy where every vote of every citizen does count. We don't have that system, and we're not likely to have it for years to come.
Assumption College Assistant Professor Greg Weiner says the Electoral College is important because it helps prevent any improper influences on which candidate people should vote for.
I think the most important function that the Electoral College serves is that it helps to legitimate the president. So you can win a very narrow election, or in this case come narrowly behind in the popular vote, but still come out substantially ahead in the electoral vote.
Vote for Trump.
And again, Donald Trump has won the Electoral College vote. A terrifying story out of Berlin, Germany tonight. At least 12 people are dead and dozens are injured after a truck rammed into a busy Christmas market in Berlin, Germany. Lucy Kaffnog has the latest on the investigation.
This incident took place around 8 p.m. local time. Authorities at this point are saying it's not clear why this truck veered off the road and into the market. No indication as to the cause or the motivation at this point, if there is one. Now, for viewers who aren't familiar with Berlin, the city is famous for its Christmas markets. At 8 p.m. it would have been packed with families and tourists enjoying the lights, buying food, taking in the sights. There has been fear of an incident like this for a while now. Germany has seen a series of terror attacks over the past year. year. And just last month, the U.S. State Department issued a warning to tourists to Europe based on, quote, credible information of a potential attack on Christmas markets. Germany has foiled several attempted attacks in recent weeks, including the arrest of a 12-year-old boy who tried to detonate a nail bomb at a Christmas market in southern Germany. Authorities not yet ready to call this a terror attack, but it is obviously something that everyone fears. Lucy Kafanov, NBC News, London.
And Massachusetts State Police have issued a statement in response to this. They say they are monitoring the developments in Berlin following today's attack. At this point, there is no information that connects the attacks to the United States. State police say, as always, troopers will remain vigilant. Members of the public are reminded to immediately contact police if they observe anything or anyone suspicious. Massachusetts State Police are investigating tonight after a car was struck by a bullet in Milford. State police say the car was hit while driving on 495 around 5:30 Monday night. At first, the driver thought their vehicle was hit by a rock. After pulling off the highway, he realized it was a bullet. Police searched the area, but no suspect was found. The incident is under investigation. Gas prices are once again on the rise this week. According to AAA, prices are up about 3 cents in Massachusetts. The average for self-serve regular is about $2.20 per gallon. This is 4 cents below the national average. A year ago at this time, the average price in the state was 20 cents lower at $2. Meanwhile, rising gas prices don't appear to be affecting many families to travel during the holiday season. AAA is expecting this season to be the busiest in history. Our Brittany Schaefer caught up with travelers already on the road today.
We're taking our daughter to Grandma's house for Christmas in Niagara Falls, Canada, and it's roughly a 20-hour drive.
Daryl Harloff is off to his mother's home for Christmas and is going to complete the 20-hour drive in just 2 days. His secret is switching drivers and lots of coffee.
Breaking it up, lots of rest, lots of coffee. Traffic wasn't too bad up until this is the busiest it is right now, what we've seen.
The holiday season travel numbers are expected to be record-breaking. According to AAA, more than 103 million Americans are expected to hit the roads.
1.5 million more people than traveled last year. So a slowly, steadily improving economy, and still these lower gasoline prices are spurring 9 out of every 10 people to jump behind the wheel.
AAA's Mary McGuire says the amount of drivers from Massachusetts will outpace the national average, and the busiest travel days are expected to be this Thursday and Friday.
In your Worcester area, certainly the Mass Pike and 290 are always very busy, and the Mass Pike, where it intersects with Route 495, headed north to New Hampshire, headed south to Cape Cod, always busy areas.
Harloff, along with many others on the road today, are getting an early start to their holiday travel, and the common destination is family.
We get to spend Christmas with both our families. Me and my wife are both in the Navy, so we don't get this chance too often.
All of our families right local and everything, and we get together, start the fireplace up, and just have a good time.
Family's what America's all about, and what Christmas is all about. It's just something about New England at Christmas time.
Brittany Schaefer, Worcester News Tonight.
Less than a week before the Christmas holiday means the rush is on to get packages and other gifts sent through the mail before Sunday. As our Andy Madison shows us, today will probably be the busiest day of the week at the post office.
Tim Tetro had a lot of packages to send out on Monday.
I didn't count them specifically, but I think there was in the area of 50. We make chocolates for friends and family, and it's just kind of grown bigger and bigger every year.
You could say the same thing about the line at the post office in Shrewsbury. This was the scene around noon earlier today. Whether it was sending Christmas cards.
I'm done with the shopping, yeah. Just last minute cards, yeah.
Shipping packages or sending letters. Monday was the day many were at the post office to make sure any gifts would make it to their destination in time for the holidays.
We stress to, and people obviously by the line, you know, Monday is the day, you know, about 5 days out is usually the cutoff day.
If you're a last-minute shopper, then chances are you might also be a last-minute shipper, which is one reason why Monday was a very busy day at the post office.
It's a very busy day, and I'm usually not here at this time.
Sent some out to Oregon and Florida. We didn't send any out of the country this year. So.
If you are sending packages internationally, you may already be too late. As for shipping within the country, the sooner the better, especially because the longer you wait, the more it could cost you.
They're almost, they're forced to pay the, for the more expedited services what you're paying for.
50 packages can be a lot to deal with. You had help today, too.
Oh, yeah, my nephew came in with me to help carry all the packages and whatnot, so.
But it's nothing compared to what the post office will handle this week.
I just came on Saturday too, and since Saturday, just very busy.
Andy Madison, Worcester News.